Dear viewers, my name is Rashid and this is PTE Made Easy by Rashid. In today's video, I will be covering PTE writing section at a glance. There are a lot of students who are going to sit for PTE test soon, or who are trying to decide whether they want to take PTE test or not, and they do not know anything about PTE writing. If it is you, then this video is for you. In today's video, I'll be showing you the exam screen of both of the PTE question types and how their mark is distributed and where their marks go. So stay tuned till the end of the video to know about your writing at a glance. Of course, it will be a very brief video. For detailed video and detailed lesson about PTE writing, please stay tuned and keep an eye on this channel. I'll be posting video by covering both of the question types in as detail as possible so that you can crack your PTE in one go. Today's topic of the video is PTE writing at a glance. Let's say there are two question types in PTE writing. One is Summarise Written Text, or in short we call them SWT, and PTE Essay. You can get up to 2 or 3 summaries in your PTE test, or you can get up to 1 to 2 essays. The number of essays and summaries will be vice versa. If you receive 3 summaries, you'll get 1 essay. If you receive 2 summaries, you'll get 2 essays. Now, next thing is to understand the score. For each summary, you'll be getting 7 marks, and for each essay, you'll be getting 15 marks. Your score from your essay goes only to writing, whereas your score for your summary goes to writing as well as reading. Now, this is a screen recording from Pearson's YouTube. Let's check that one out, and we will stop where it needs to be stopped, and we'll discuss few things. Now, this is the screen that you get in your PTE test. You normally get these things here. It tells you you have 10 minutes. It also normally tells you the number of words you can write, and you can see you can use only 1 sentence. You will be able to see how many number of questions you will get. In this case, you will get this test consists of 2 summaries, and this is the second one. There is the time count here, whereas there is the word count, and as it says finish at the moment because it is the last question of the particular test. If it was the first question, it would have said next. Now, if we play this video to the end, as you can see that when the examinee is typing, the number of word count is being illuminated here. That means word will be automatically counted, and you can see time is automatically going forward. Now, if we go to the next screen, we'll find out some quick facts about PTE summary writing. In your PTE test, you will have 2 to 3 questions of summary. You will get 10 minutes for each question to answer. You have 7 marks for each question. Marks going to reading and writing. Writing section will get 14% from summary writing, whereas the reading section will get 12%. And quick strategy number 1 is quickly skim and scan the whole passage. Try to identify any word that is repeated. When I said any word, I actually meant any sentence. Any sentence or any information that are being repeated means that the writer, or if it was in the case of listening, means that the speaker is trying to draw your attention. Next is read the full passage thoroughly, as you need to summarize the message of the passage. It is important that you deliver the same meaning or same message when you are writing your answer. And then divide your time between reading, writing and editing. I always recommend 4-4-2 method. If you are a soccer fan or a football fan, as it is called in rest of the world, you know this 4-4-2 thing. In this case, 4 will be reading, 4 will be writing, and 2 will be editing. and then you ensure all the key ideas are included in your option. Sorry, it is a typo. It should be in your answer. Now remember, you are not supposed to leave behind any key point, because when you leave your key points behind, what you unwantedly do is you change the meaning of the passage. Next is be careful, of course, about your word limit, and also very careful about your grammatical syntax. Remember, you will have more than one key points or key ideas, and you are allowed to write only one sentence. As you are allowed to write only one sentence, you need to join the multiple key ideas to one key idea or one key sentence. You definitely need to have a very good understanding of how to write things, or how to write things using proper grammar. Now some pro tips: if you are unable to understand the whole passage, try and understand at least the first and the last sentences of each passage. More often than not, the first and last sentence will give you a clear picture about the message of the passage that you are reading. Next is use simple grammatical joiners rather than the complex one. In an exam situation where you are stressed already, if you are trying to complicate it, you might lose your composure and end up using wrong grammatical syntaxes. Next is do not try to paraphrase everything. It is not your job to paraphrase. It does not say paraphrasing written texts. It says summarizing written text. So do not paraphrase everything. Having said that, I must also say, do not copy and paste everything. You use a mixture of synonyms and paraphrased words from the text. Also, always double check before pressing next or finish. Remember, even if you use two full stop by mistake, not intentionally, by mistakes, system will consider it two sentences, which will end up giving you a 0 for the question. Now this is the end of summarized written text. Let's try and find out something about essays. Let's first see this video. Again, it is taken from Pearson's website, Pearson's YouTube channel. You can always check it out. As you can see, it's same like your summarized written text. You have an answering box where you can type your answer. You have 200 to 300 words to write, and same like your summarized written text, you have the instruction here. 20 minutes, you have 200 to 300 words to write. This is the word count, this is the question count, and this is the time count, and there is the next or finish button. Let's move forward and find out some quick facts about your PTE essay. Fact number 1 is there will be 2 to 3 questions. Each question will have 20 minutes. Each question will have 15 marks. Each question will give mark only to writing, and each question will give a total mark from essay, maximum mark from essay to your writing section can be only about 11%, which is very unlike to other traditional English tests like IELTS or TOEFL. Strategy number 1, use a template. You do not have enough time. Trust me, 20 minutes is nothing. It goes very fast, especially in the exam condition. So use any template so that you have smoothness in your writing. Next is plan your essay. Make sure you have the main ideas ready. Main ideas means the topic sentences. In any academic writing, you need to have a topic sentence when you are actually writing something. So ensure that you have a topic sentence ready or main idea ready. Next is you have your answers, that you give the answer to the question you have been asked. Please do not try an answer that is irrelevant. Next is keep an eye to the time. And also keep an eye to your word count. You don't need to go over or under 200 or 300 words. And check your spelling, needless to say. And let's move forward to pro tips. First of all, type your template first. See, I have already mentioned that use a template. I will definitely do a video where I will describe, or I will actually show you my template. Doesn't mean that this is the only right template to use. If someone says only his or her template is right, do not believe it. Every single template in the market works. It is up to you to feel comfortable with by testing few templates, that which one you feel comfortable with, use that one. Right, next part is use the keywords when you're brainstorming your idea. Quite often I find that students try to write an idea where keywords are not used. This is a very bad situation. System needs to find that you have used the keywords, then it will be able to give you the maximum possible score. And when you are thinking of your examples, please, I cannot reiterate that enough, that please do not waste your time thinking of a real life example. I've had plenty of students who wasted their time in the exam thinking of a proper example, at the end ended up getting a very poor score in writing because they could not finish the essay on time. Right, and just remember that whatever example you give, your system will not go and do a fact check. Next is always provide an opinion in your introduction. So remember, there are always three kinds of opinion you can come up with. You can agree to a certain situation, you can disagree, or you can also, there is another opinion that people don't think of, you can partially agree. Just remember this bit, that you can have any three opinions. There is no right or wrong opinion. Every single opinion is valid in PTE test. Make sure you have an opinion. And another thing is, you need to have at least 4 paragraphs in your PTE essay. For 4 paragraphs, of course, you will have introduction. You will finish it with conclusion. In the middle, you will have at least 2 body paragraphs. This is how you should structure your PTE essay. I'm not saying this is the only right thing, but this is a very efficient way of doing it. Now I have, as this is an overview video, these are just brief descriptions. I will make detailed video about both of the topics, describing both of them in details, giving you all the tricks and tips with all the different ways of answering it and all the different ways of preparing it. In this way, you'll be able to know about your PTE in the best possible way. On that note, this is the end. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned. You'll find more lesson videos coming soon.